you,
We're live.
Tenement. Fuck you.
Bitches. Just kidding, man.
I sold them pubes for $10. Fuck
How
you.
funny was that?
Yes.
That episode is good.
By the end, it was about $16.50. Ate your fucking parents. Alright, there's that.
Ooh, I feel good.
Alright, good. Don't move that mic too much.
Oh, you're not gonna be moving now.
Yeah, it's gonna be that crackly sound. Don't be doing that.
I'm gonna try not to.
Alright, fuck you. Alright, ready? Quiet on set, bitch. Thank you for tuning on into Unfiltered Opinion. My name is Jacob, and to my left I got my boy Kevin.
What up, boy?
And on tap today, we will be recapping about Villanova's rise to victory,
Daddies.
NFL draft rumors, and correct me if I'm wrong. If you put a condom up your nose, it promotes safe sex, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not how it goes. But
Yeah.
much more
We're
on
not
this.
doing nasal yet.
Much more on this episode of Unfiltered Opinion. So, Kevin, what are we going to jump on the first topic today?
Well, I'm thinking Nova. I mean, Nova, Michigan, right?
Oh man, it was one of the easiest rises into a championship match for Michigan in history's past. It was one of the easiest rises to go to the championship game.
Yeah, they had everything in their favor, but they had to play Villanova.
Now, and Villanova had one of the toughest rounds up there, though. They were going against Kansas, and they had a lot of other
They straight
difficult
fucked
teams.
everybody up, though.
They did, though.
They beat everybody by over 10 points.
Well, you see the way they were shooting, though. It was like anytime the ball touched a hand, it was going down.
Yeah.
And there was some dirty blocks yesterday, dude.
Yeah, they hit 10 threes. They were 10 for 27 shooting threes, whereas Michigan was 3 for 23.
Yeah.
So that's not.
Their defense was just on fire.
Yeah, their defense was great. They fucking pinned a couple on the boards. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh, dude. Who was the guy that for Villanova that came in and one of the guys from Michigan was going to go try to dunk on him or shoot up on him, and he straight up two-handed blocked him.
That was Dante.
Oh, dude,
Dante DiVenzio.
that was a mean motherfucker right there.
Got off the bench, dropped 31 points.
Dude, that's baller status right there.
Dude, it was pretty gangster.
But that move though, like he went to go shoot, he's like, I'm not gonna block you with one hand, I'm gonna put two in your face.
Both, and not get the foul. It was just beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, two in the pink, one in the stink on that one, dude. He got him.
Villanova played very well.
Yeah,
very, very well.
They were definitely the champs. They showed it.
I picked them in 2 out of 3 of my brackets, so
Okay.
I mean, no big deal.
Who'd you have on your other bracket?
Duke, who did not win.
Well, thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah.
I was wondering about
They
that.
lost to Kansas, damn it. But you know, it was a fun game to watch. I was scared that it wasn't going to be a very close game. So
That was very true.
You know, that's what I was afraid of.
Now,
it just didn't.
in your opinion, do you think if Loyola made it, do you think they would have put up a better chance than Michigan?
No.
Even with the momentum riding in their favor, where they're going and they're not meant to be there. That's it. They have nothing to lose, and they're doing this like.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go for it.
They probably would have had a good first half, and I feel like once Villanova figures it out, it's kind of game over.
I think if they were losing at the second half, I think they would have wheeled Sister Jean onto the court,
Had her
and
throw
she'd have been like, oh, and the Holy Spirit, I love you, and
She
stuff.
got it going.
And then they would have been shooting from half court, draining that shit like it was no problem.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been. It would have been cool to see.
That'd have been
I
crazy.
would have loved to see it.
Sister Jean sacrifices herself in half court.
Sells her soul to the devil, so
they will win.
Stop the game, but they were ahead, so they win. Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
I like how we're laughing at a 98-year-old woman killing herself in half court.
Well,
That would have been entertaining. That's what sports are coming down to. There has to be someone who dies if you go into OT.
or pay the kids. I mean, one or the other.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I had this conversation with someone at my work today, and it was about the NCAA, and with the whole one and done, do you think that messes up NCAA, like the ability to be able to build around a group of guys growing up? Do you think it messes up with college basketball?
No, because they used to do. You could go straight to the league, and they should do that again.
But then you never had that guy in your program. With a lot of these,
But that's what I mean. It doesn't. I mean, they're not paying these kids anyway. They shouldn't have to go. They're basically they're just risking injury. If they're good enough to go straight to the league from high school, Let them go straight to the league.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, what are they learning in that 1 year of college? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking.
But do you think
let's
they
be
grow
honest.
a little bit more?
Fuck no.
No?
Do you think they're gonna go to college and all they're gonna do is skip class and pound? They're gonna do.
Pound pussy.
sex
Say
stuff.
stop saying me, little bitch. Say it, all right?
No,
Jesus.
I mean, or do
Kevin,
gay stuff. Whatever they're into.
We've said
they're gonna,
fucking shit. You
they're
can
gonna
say
do,
pussy
They're
if you
gonna do
want
whatever
to.
they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna learn a damn thing.
All of a sudden, you've been like watching Sister Jean a little too much.
Yeah.
Also, you're watching your
Straight up
language.
down on me. But they're not gonna do a damn thing.
Oh, she
I
probably
mean-
rove up on you.
Derrick Rose literally didn't even take his ACT. Like, those guys don't do anything. They
Yeah.
do not do anything. If you are the number one player, number two, number three, number four, especially at those bigger schools, where you're going to the league after 1 year, you're not doing a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, not even opening a book.
You know. But when you go to college though, and you're a top-notch athlete, you aren't going for scholastics. You're
Exactly.
going
That's what I mean. So
you're
what
going-
the fuck is the point of them even going?
to be
they're not
able
doing a
to be able to
fucking-
make the university money.
Like,
Now-
exactly.
now, do you
but that's
think-
not fair because they're the ones that should be making money.
Now, do you think a nice way of keeping these kids into
Pay
the
them.
collegiate? Yes, pay them in like jerseys. So if
Mhm.
jerseys and merch
Yeah.
sell a little bit higher,
Yeah.
then those players get paid a percentage of those jerseys that are sold.
Yeah, why not? Pay them somehow. You got to pay them somehow. You got to make it worth their while. Because if I'm a high school kid, I wasn't blessed athletically enough to be one of these children.
Yeah.
But if I was good enough to play at the professional level coming out of high school, I would not to go to college and I would go overseas and play for money. Just makes no makes.
But will
way
they
no
really
sense.
see you on that market going
Oh, yeah.
overseas?
Nowadays they do. Absolutely.
But it would be a bigger platform to be able to, go into March Madness. If you can be able to draw a team to that point, you're gonna have a lot more eyes on you than if you're overseas.
Yeah, but it's not always necessary.
And it
I
puts
mean,
you up the draft.
Damian Lillard went to Weber State.
Weber,
Yeah, so.
but wasn't he like? Was Dame a high pick or was he?
You think he was pretty high? Yeah.
Okay.
Because he just lit it the fuck up.
Okay.
He just scored like I think he averaged, 29 games or something in college.
Oh wow.
Like he scored a ton.
Just not even joking around.
Not,
Huh.
not kidding. So I mean that's the thing. And Brandon Jennings actually did that. He
But
went
how
from
many
high
of-
school to overseas?
How many of those people that go overseas actually make it? That's my
Well, there's
question.
not very many that do it right now. There's not very many high school kids that go.
You got the balls.
Yeah, that's kind of a different animal.
Okay.
'Cause
That's more of a show.
Yeah, exactly. That's more of a show.
Okay.
But like Brandon Jennings went overseas for his right after high school, came back. I think he was overseas for 1 or 2 years. I mean, realistically, even if you're not like Kevin Durant, where it's going to be 1 year, you're going to the NBA for sure, number one pick. But if you have 4 years of development in college, but someone's going to offer you money to go play overseas, fucking go do that and get
Yeah.
paid. Get paid to go play overseas. Become the fucking king of that city. Because you will. I mean, you're an American player, and if you do really well, they're going to fucking put you on the highest pedestal ever.
Okay.
And then, if you're good enough, because some of these kids aren't going to be good enough, but if you're good enough to play overseas, you've already made a name for yourself for a couple years, you can try and go to the NBA or stay where you're at, you're going to be making great money. I
Yeah.
mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense to go. I mean, because some of them guys that play 4 years, they can get hurt their senior year,
That's the thing.
and they're not going to get nothing. College doesn't give a shit. They don't
The
give a
risk of
fuck.
injury. Yeah,
Exactly, they
that's
don't
the
care.
scary part about
So at
it.
least if you're overseas making money and something happens, at least you made some money.
Yeah.
Like, at least you made some money.
Yeah. No. Exactly. And that's. I think the same way on that. So it's hard for me to
Yeah.
debate in the other side because it is. You have a very small window to be able to make money as a professional athlete.
Absolutely.
And why would you risk it going on to a bigger stage?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but in the same breath, it's going to be hurting. I just have a feeling it's going to be hurting NCAA. If you could keep a group of guys and build them for 4 years and create a group.
Yeah, it would be.
Cal Perry, if you give a team, or give a group of guys to him for 4 years, he could probably mold them into some wonderful superstars. He
Oh,
already does a
absolutely.
wonderful job as it is with 1 year.
Absolutely, but that's also the other side of the token is if I'm one of the best players in the country coming out of high school, there's still no point for me to go to college. If I can go straight to the NBA, because the coaches in the NBA are better, the trainers in the NBA are better, everybody in the NBA is better. So going to that college, you're not going to get it.
Debatable.
How's that? I don't think that's
So-
better.
If you put the lowest team, either the Hornets or whatever it is, or you're going to say that they're better than going, like, if you're on Duke or if you're in Villanova? Well, Villanova's kind of up and coming in a sense, but, like, your Kansases, your Dukes, your just big name, the Tar Heels, you're going to say that they don't have an equivalent to, like, the lowest NBA team?
Well, I'm sure they have great trainers and all that, and great staff, but it's not going to be NBA caliber.
I know you're not going to be... but then why does the NBA pull from college coaches? Try to get them to go.
Well, coaching, like the actual coach, that's different. I mean, because you don't start in the NBA, of course. You got to go through the ranks.
So why wouldn't you want to have the opportunity to be able to go under someone like that? So then, if he moves up by chance and he sees you, he's like, "Oh man, that guy was a good ball player. He can pull you up." Wouldn't that be a little bit of skin in the game?
Perhaps, but I think that's a very low chance of that happening.
Yeah. Well, look at what Chip Kelly did. When he got out of college football and he moved to the NFL, he pulled players that he had in college.
Yeah, there's a ton of NFL roster, ton of players on the NFL team compared to an NBA team. Every NFL team has at least 53 players on an active roster plus practice squads and all that. NBA teams they roll 12 deep.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah, so that makes it. I mean,
a lot smaller.
Yeah, a lot smaller market. Where
Yeah, no, so, I don't know.
But no, I definitely see both points, but until they do something with NCAA and making it fair for these kids, they're just putting so much out and not getting anything in return. I mean, I understand they're getting exposure and TV time and stuff, but if you're not the number...
Fucking exposure, that shit's
If you're not like the number 2 guy on the team, the number 1 guy, number 2 guy, nobody gives a fuck about it. Like, nobody gave a shit about Dante DiVenzio until last night.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's looking like he's going to be a good pick.
Yeah, now he's going to be, second round, first round, a low first round, or end of the first round for beginning of the second round.
Yeah.
Because he fucking dominated one game and people can see that he can actually ball out.
That's kind of like a combine. It's like an NFL combine. If
Yeah.
you break a record in the combine, then all of a sudden you move up in the draft.
But what if that was, what if that's his one, obviously he's a great player. He's in that stage. He's on Villanova, but what if that was the best he's ever played in his life and, he'll never hit that again? You know what I mean?
Perfect time, kid.
Yeah,
time is everything.
But that's
bank out on it, man. Never play another fucking game until you sign that dotted line.
That's right. Never even touch a basketball.
No. You want to play street hoops? No.
Yeah, practice without the basketball from now on.
I ain't playing against Lil Bow Wow or whatever it is.
Yeah, dude, just fake dribbling.
Damn right. I'm playing basketball in my mind. And I'll play NBA. I'd be shy of even playing NBA Street on my video game because if I lose in that, then maybe they won't pick me up. Fuck that. I ain't playing video games with basketball. I'll just play Fortnite. That's it.
Fuck yeah, Fortnite, dude. That's what's up.
See, there you go. That's all I need to play. I ain't playing no more basketball. I'll run drills and that's it.
Yeah, I'll just run down the court. That's about all I'm doing.
God, did you see that play with Vince Carter and
Patrick McCall?
Yeah. That was dude. He fell right on his booty, man.
Yeah. Looks like it's actually gonna be fine though. Nothing crazy happened.
He's doing some workouts with it, so no hard workouts.
Just looked bad. It looked way worse than it ended up
being. Oh yeah.
Good. But Vince Carter was crying.
He felt bad, man.
Yeah, I felt bad for both of them. I know he didn't mean to do it, and then
it was a bang play.
Yeah. Oh
yeah, no,
I hate to see it.
I saw
I hate to see it.
When I woke up that next morning, I saw on Instagram it was of Steve Kerr
freaking out.
Oh yeah, just pissed off.
Yeah, and then
I don't blame the guy.
No, absolutely. Especially heat of the moment, you're freaking out.
Yeah,
that's your dude. You're sticking up for him.
Oh hell yeah,
he's your player. But then after the game, he was like, "I know he didn't mean to do it," and they talked it out, hugged it out, kissed it out.
Man. No, that's a tough moment, man.
Yeah, I did that.
You get carried off in a stretcher.
That's what happened to me my last City League game, dude.
You fell on your ass and almost broke your back?
Fell straight on my back, dude. Somebody took out my legs just like that.
Really?
Fell straight on my back, knocked the wind completely out of me.
You get up and fight him?
No, dude, I got up like a boss though. Hit the ground, got up as fast as I could, because I don't want to look like a little bitch.
Okay. When you're at a City League game and you fall down, do you wait for your dudes to come pick you up, or do you just get up?
I just get up.
Thank you. Why is it that in an NBA game when someone falls down, they just look around like, oh yo, you gonna come help pick me up?
I don't know. No, dude, I got up as fast as I could because I don't look like a bitch.
Exactly.
When someone gets hurt and everybody just stops and looks at him. I don't want to be that person, so I got up as fast as I could. I couldn't fucking breathe, dude. I was wheezing. I was like, come in for me. Come in. I couldn't fucking do it.
You don't want people to be like, oh, look at his vagina hurts.
Yeah, seriously. But everybody, the fucking life went out of it because it hurt like a son of a bitch. I'd never jumped so high in my life. which was probably like 5 inches or something.
She's like, I got this shit.
Yeah, but
I'm touching the net
dude,
today.
I felt like I was getting up, man. I felt like I was gonna touch the ceiling. Got my legs hit, and I was like, "This is why I don't jump." As soon as I was in the air, I was like, "This is why I don't jump," and then landed on my back, knocked the air way out of me, dude. Got up, started walking, and I was just sat on the bench for like 5 minutes, came back in, lit it up.
Fuck.
Fucking lit it up.
I hurt so bad.
Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker, dude.
Oh, dude. I just remember in like
It is
little,
funny.
little league football and shit like that, when you
Ooh.
first learn how to, you know, when you get that first real good hit on you,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden that air goes like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
and you're like,
Am I
before
about
this,
to die?
before
Am I about
this,
to die?
air was free.
Yeah.
Now there's a surcharge on that shit. Like I can't get anything.
Bro,
Like,
I thought I was gonna die.
where did it go? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a. Oh god damn it.
I timed the hit stick wrong.
Let's see where are we at?
Damn technology.
I know, right?
Guys, we're professionals.
I know, right? There we
Don't
go.
judge, okay? I don't want to hear no shit from you
Okay.
in the comment section below.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What's going on here? Oh my god. Computer's tweaking out. The
Oh,
fuck?
he said pooter.
I know, right? Yeah, no, now we're back on. So
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. Dude, this fucking computer's pissing me off. I gotta delete some shit.
It's okay.
It's an older computer. This isn't professional.
We're still learning.
Yeah, we are.
Learning about truthing.
This isn't a lot of money put into this thing, so
Not yet.
yeah, no. So
Till we get our sponsors and donos.
exactly. So hit us up at unfilteredopinionpodcast@gmail.com. Please write
our-
us on in.
Oh, that's our PayPal?
See, yeah, exactly.
Donate.
You can jump on in here.
We
So
don't have that.
so that way we can buy condoms to do the new trend that is going around town
It
today.
is sweeping the
It
nation.
is going all over. It's quite the craze.
Wow.
And it is called the
It's a-
Condom Challenge, in which whoever the fuck thought of this should be just taken out of this earth because it's fucking stupid. You were supposed to sniff a condom all the way up your nasal cavity to go down out through your mouth, and you're supposed to pull it out of your mouth.
So weird.
Why in the fuck did you think that was a good idea?
I don't know.
What happened? What happened? There was the time from 2012 to now. 6 years. 6 years in which a generation fucked everything up. It went from the cinnamon challenge.
Oh yeah,
Funny.
cinnamon challenge.
People put a whole
That was
spoon of
kinda
cinnamon.
funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. This spits out their mouth and out their nose.
Yeah.
Then we went even more idiotic. Let's now eat Tide Pods.
Yeah. yeah.
Tide Pods. Let's get poisoned and doing all this shit.
That was pretty funny.
Now
We're gonna sniff condoms.
we are sniffing condoms. And I know what's causing this. I know the reason and why this generation is fucked up.
Jokes?
It's because
Oh.
they grew up on Justin Bieber. That's the reason. If you think Justin Bieber's a great musician, that's the reason you're sniffing
That's
condoms.
hilarious.
Fuck. Now, is it latex? Is it like, what kind of condoms do you have to sniff, though?
It's gotta be something with some oil on the, some lube on.
It's ribbed for their pleasure.
Yeah, something. It's gotta be something because
Ugh.
you don't want it like no lube on.
You go like a
It's gonna
dry-
get stuck in there. You never be able to get it out.
I know. Well, the people dying from this shit, man. They're like,
Somebody died already?
It's like, I don't know if someone's died
Oh.
yet. I wouldn't be shocked if someone.
Well, yeah, you could easily choke on it.
Yeah, you're putting a fucking condom down your nasal cavity and then you're
Yeah.
trying to pull it out of your mouth.
That's fucking crazy.
That
have
is.
You ever laughed so hard that like stuff came out of your
Oh,
nose?
it's funny as shit.
Like I drank Mountain Dew one time and I started to laugh so hard and Mountain Dew came out of my nose. It fucking hurt like hell.
It burns.
Oh my god.
No,
Like fire.
Like I sniffed.
Coke.
No, not Coke. Not Coke.
I'm loving the Coke.
It was. Oh, what the fuck was it? The dipsticks. Remember
Pixie
those?
sticks?
Yeah, pixie sticks. I sniffed some of that.
Snorted Pixie Sticks?
I did that when I was in college one time, and that
How did
burned.
that hurt?
It burned for hours. It hurt so bad. I won like $5, and it was not worth it.
No, okay. I was gonna
No,
say-
God, no. Not for $100 would it have been worth it. It
Oh,
fucking hurt,
okay.
dude.
That's what I was gonna ask. What was the price? What was the price for it?
I think if I'd have done that again, it'd have been 1,000.
1,000?
Give me $1,000, I'd do it again.
Okay. Okay. When I get that financial meeting.
Yeah, you go ahead, man. Yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna be taking $50 from you, and your Brown's fucking on up. But
Shut
so you're gonna have $1,050.
Let's not talk about it.
Oh yeah, man.
I hate
Hold
the
on.
Browns.
We're going to continue on this one because they don't know how to use a fucking pager. They don't know how to use a printer. I don't know why a pager was important, but it seemed
I
like
don't even know if they're fucking watching the combine.
the way they operate,
they-
they probably still use like.
I think
pagers.
they're just fucking flipping coins. Like
Probably.
heads we take Darnold, tails we take not Darnold.
Exactly.
Or you know what I mean, like the 7th rounder guy.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I like the look of him. He looks like a real good athlete.
Yeah.
Is that kid? That kid, that kid from The Blind Side, is he still available?
Jesus.
I like him. But no. Sorry, not the big,
I want Sandra Bullock.
not the big black guy. The little kid that was his agent. We need him. So
Need that guy.
for the first round, for the first pick of the NFL draft, we picked that little white kid that was apparently
They can't-
important for it.
Fuck, I don't think they made a good pick in like fucking 5 years.
No, they
It
fucked
sucked.
it, and they're still trying to fuck it up this year too.
I was hoping they were just gonna do good, just keep picking up players, like keep trading for players, trade their picks for good players, like to try and make a little solid core,
Yeah,
which they did decent, but now they're gonna draft some fucking whatever draft they make is gonna be wrong.
probably.
I just wish they would get Saquon.
Yeah, I know. Where the hell was I at? I was in like Facebook or something of the sort, and they were talking about how there's rumors that the Detroit Lions may trade to get the first pick of the draft.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
yeah, and then they would pick up Saquon, so you wouldn't get Saquon.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh. That'd be gangster.
it'd be a big change. Matthew Stafford and Saquon Barkley up in that place.
I like him a lot. To me, I think he's gonna be the best player in the draft.
Yeah,
We'll see.
He's definitely a good pick.
Yeah.
Now is he a first pick? I don't think so. I think you go with quarterback.
Man.
You know, Sam Darnold.
It's just the draft is so scary. You never know.
Oh, exactly.
It's like you either get Carson Wentz or you get
doo-doo butt face.
yeah, you get fucking Ryan Leaf.
Yeah, exactly. And then that ended horribly.
Exactly.
Have you seen that 30 for 30 about him, or like one of the ESPN specials about Ryan Leaf?
No, but I can
It's really good. It is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd highly recommend it if you could take a little gander at it.
I would definitely pick it up.
Dude, ESPN, man, they put out some good shit.
Absolutely.
High quality stuff, man.
I liked a lot of the 30 for 30s.
The Ric Flair, man, it just
I
continues
still
on.
haven't seen
Yeah, you gotta change that, dude. I haven't seen a rerun on it. I don't know when the fuck it's on.
They got
But
canceled.
yeah, exactly. It was just so popular that
It
they
was so good.
they stopped doing it. So, to all of you people that are listening on the
Interweb.
recording world and stuff like this, I have to find a way of doing this. I have to start doing still shots of Kevin in all the positions he moves his legs at. This motherfucker changes his position of his legs more times than like a woman changes her outfit before she
Bro,
goes out on a date.
I got restless leg syndrome.
Jesus
RLS.
Christ, yeah, man. You know, you gotta fucking
Real thing.
yeah, like masturbate more or
Don't-
something like that. That's what they
Don't
said
judge
the
me.
solution for restless leg syndrome
Oh, is that what it is?
is like jerking off more.
Well, well.
Yeah, you gotta start jerking off more.
Win-win, I guess.
Not at my fucking place, but
Right before we get started.
It's turn on the recording. I'm ready.
I'm ready. My leg's just still as a board the whole time. Hour doesn't even move.
He's got that boner ass leg.
Not gonna happen, bro. My
Oh,
legs
dude.
just move a lot.
You gotta let your girl know. Like, yo, I just have restless leg syndrome. Like, why is this important to me? Well, I have to
Well,
explain
here's
to
the
you.
solution. So I went to the doctor.
So I went to the doctor.
He said, "You're
Kev-
not taking care of me."
Kevin, we need to talk. What is your sexual situation?
Not enough.
Are you
Let's go
getting it
with
up? Is it for a dude? Is there really ever enough?
No, that's what I mean. Never.
There's never enough, dude. Like if you had sex once a day for the rest of your life, you'd still be like, I could do twice a day.
Yeah,
I still
absolutely.
can. Oh yeah.
I get a nooner in.
Yeah, exactly. It's just- this is a dirty one too. Like it would be like, it's something you got to do something outside of the bedroom. You have to do it in like the kitchen or something
Yeah.
like that, or the laundry room to really spice up the neuter.
Sure.
Yeah, you go
Whatever.
for fun.
Couch. I don't know.
Exactly.
Table, whatever.
That's it. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Floor.
Yeah, exactly. Then, but the only problem is now. Well, actually, it's not really a problem. When you're having sex in bed, the problem is the wet spot. The wet spot is the worst thing possible. Like, almost you have to come to like a treaty. You're like, all right, this side of the bed is where we have sex. This is the side of bed where we sleep. Now, we don't go in the middle, because then you're in a really weird situation.
That's right.
You have sex in the middle of the bed, the wet spot, you can't evade it. Unless you're all like, circled out and shit, like, trying to look like a fucking geometrical shape, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I get you.
The wet spot is probably the only bad thing about having sex.
Yeah, I mean,
You deal with it, but you just gotta
Exactly.
you gotta prep
more
towards.
just a nuisance. It's like an annoying fly.
Yeah,
Just gotta bat it away.
exactly. Like you're like, oh, I touched the wet spot.
Like oh, salad fingers.
Oh, ew.
Can I touch your master spoons?
I touched the wet spot and it caught on my stomach.
Ew. Oh. Ew. Gross.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the wet spot's not a good thing, man.
Back to the NFL.
What?
Brandon Cooks is gone.
Brandon Cooks is gone.
He's now a Los Angeles Ram.
He's cooking for the Rams now.
He's cooking for the Rams.
Oh, shit.
And the Patriots now have 2 first-round picks, which speculation suggests they're going to go after Odell Beckham Jr.,
Really?
which would be very crazy.
You know, do you think Odell Beckham Jr. is worth it
Yes.
after the injury?
He is a
Out for an entire season?
fucking monster.
Is he going to be the same as he once was?
If Tom Brady's throwing to him, he can be fucking the greatest receiver probably ever play football.
Wow, that was a bold statement.
Yeah.
I don't think that. You want to take a bet on that one?
No.
You want to lose some money to me again?
I think if he's playing for Tom Brady, he might have the most touchdowns in the NFL as a receiver.
I'd challenge you on that.
Yeah, see, that's pretty realistic.
If he trades over, I'll take the field.
We have to do like an over/under though, because
No.
just him being the number one. I mean, there's a ton of possibilities there.
Hey, you said he would be the best receiver.
No.
You said he would score the most
might score
touchdowns.
Yeah, he might. Which I do believe he could.
Score the most touchdowns
As a
out of the-
receiver.
Yes,
As a receiver, the most receiving touchdowns in the league, not the most touchdowns.
Oh, no,
As a running back, we'll get that.
I'll take the field. I'd take that bet.
If he goes to the Patriots.
If he goes to the Patriots, yeah.
And Tom Brady is the quarterback the whole season. That's the other stipulation.
No, you can't put an
Because-
asterisk.
Well, you
Tom-
have to because
Tom-
if
Tom Brady's there.
I know,
for
but
now-
he's got to be the quarterback for the whole season. Like,
If
you
he
can't
gets
have-
injured, you can't be like it doesn't count.
Yeah, well, but that's part of it because that's the only way he's gonna get the most touchdowns.
No,
you can't have
no.
Garoppolo coming in.
Well, yeah.
Garoppolo ain't gonna be throwing them TDs.
Well, Jimmy's over in the fucking.
I know.
49ers, dog. You don't fuck that one up.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever their backup is, though.
What
I
if-
was making
what if-
that the
What
equivalent.
if the
of-
backup is the best? Like, throws more touchdowns to him then?
Yeah, he's the whole fucking Drew Bledsoe.
Exactly.
Same situation.
Exactly.
I still think if Odell is a Patriot, he'll have the most receiving touchdowns.
All right, I'll take the bet. If he goes over there, then we'll
We'll discuss
Let's
it
talk
later
about it.
time. Yeah.
$50.
Probably not that much. Not that much.
Oh,
Because there's still fucking Antonio Brown.
that is true.
And
See,
he
that's how I'm
is-
taking.
And okay,
So I'm taking the
the other
field.
caveat here is if Le'Veon Bell is not a Steeler, then it's going to be Antonio Brown for
Oh
sure.
Jesus! And if the fucking full moon is out, it doesn't count either.
Well, I'm not going to make the bet till the season starts, bro.
Jesus.
So I know for sure. Because I mean, you have all the advantages on this bet. It's not fair.
No, I don't have all the advantages.
Absolutely you do.
You're building your dream team in which you would like it to be. Now, I wouldn't go out saying that Julio Jones is going to have more touchdowns than him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think so. I think Julio Jones will have a lot better season than he did last year because
Look at it really get any worse.
touche.
He had 2 touchdowns. It was,
Touche.
yeah, exactly. He had a shitty year.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he'll have a lot better season than last year.
Oh, is it? So it's funny as hell.
We got
I was
10 touchdowns.
listening to the Mariners. Where opening day was Thursday. It was a great time for baseball. I love it. It's back to it. But
Yeah.
we have got a new player on the team for the Mariners, D. Gordon. Who,
Gordon.
Yeah, he's a wonderful dude. He is a triple hitting machine. This guy's so fucking fast from the base path.
That's right.
And he knows that he's there for contact. And I was watching the Mariners All Access afterwards and stuff. And D. Gordon got a home run on Saturday or Sunday's game. I can't remember off the top of my. No, it was Sunday's game
Mm-hmm.
because we won that game. 'Cause
For
he got,
Easter.
yeah, he won it, or he got a home run, and Mitch Haniger got a home run that inning. But when they were talking to him, one of the announcers afterwards was like, "Hey, so do you think you'll have more home runs than last year?" And he started laughing. He's like, "No, my job is just to get base hits, but I guess I will. I only had 2 last year, so I just had to have 3 this year, and I'll have more home runs than I did last year." And he's already halfway there, man, or
That's
he's a
so
third of the
funny.
way there. He's killing it.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
He did a little Ken Griffey, like when he hit it, he did like the kid with the bat.
Ooh, held the bat.
Oh man, I was like,
Ooh.
shit, D, look at you doing out there.
Boy.
Yeah, I know, man. But opening day, opening weekend, it's just so exciting to be back into baseball. It's here again. I fucking love it, man.
I already saw the Yankees do pretty well at first.
Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton. He's
drilled 2 homers.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster, dude. He's a
Absolutely.
big dude. So
Monsters.
I was listening to Rich Eisen, and one of the announcers for the Yankees got on there, and Rich Eisen did his little impersonation of this guy, where it's like, John Carlos Stanton hit it a Stanton out of here, in a standing ovation, It was something stupid like that. And I was like, I wanted to know what the announcer, he had some special one he had. It was like French or whatever the fuck it was. And if anyone could have guessed it before he said it this year, he would have gave him some money or something like that. So I didn't see what it actually turned out to be, which is like a disappointing part to the story because you don't know what it is, so go search it. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he gave him 2 opportunities to say it, so.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to be an interesting year. Right now, Mariners are 3-1.
It's pretty good.
3-1. It's a good start.
Pretty damn good.
Way better than last year. We went like 0-10. We started out
Not good.
so fucking horrible.
So slow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Fast start, that's good though.
Yeah,
I was gonna keep it going.
we're moving. We're moving right in the right direction. I'm excited for it, man. Baseball, it always brings me back to when I was a kid. And when I grew up, I wanted to be a baseball player. That was my goal. That was my dream, is to be a professional baseball player, and I knew it wasn't going to happen when I got to high school. But when I was a kid, I was just too short, and I couldn't fucking hit a goddamn ball anywhere. But we went to the Mariners game. Me and my old man would always go to the ball game. And this is right when Safeco opened on up, and it was starting to get all good and stuff like that. It was 2001, our historic season. And I'm 11 years old, and we're going down. Before the games, you go get autographs from all the players and all this stuff like that. And on the third base side, we're down there. I'm about 8 rows back. And Phil Nevins is signing autographs and talking. Well, he's talking to this one guy in particular. And he's sitting there BSing. And all of these kids are like, Phil, can we get your autograph? Phil. And you can see he's kind of getting frustrated with
I was
this
gonna
whole
say, how
situation.
annoying would that be?
Yeah, he's getting really
It'd be
pissed off.
so cool, like at the beginning, and then afterwards, it would start to wear on you.
Yeah, he's like, I'm trying to have a conversation with this guy.
Yeah.
And I was about to join in. I was about to be like, Phil, can I get your autograph? And my dad kind of grabbed me. He's like, Jacob, don't. Like, just wait till he's done. And when he's done, say, Mr. Nevins. Be polite. I was like, Dad, come on. Come on, Dad. I don't want to do this. Like, come on. I want to get his autograph and stuff like that. He's like, no, trust me. Just wait till he's done. So, reluctantly, I didn't say anything.
Good kid.
I was quiet.
Listen to your daddy.
Yeah, exactly. And when he got done talking to this guy, I was like, Mr. Nevins, can I get your autograph? And he said, hey, you kid, and pointed me out from the crowd. I was 8 rows back. And I looked at it, I kind of pointed at myself like, me? He's like, yeah, you, come here. And he pulled everyone aside, brought me right up to the front, right on the edge.
Yeah.
And he said, hey kid, I appreciate you being polite. Man, what do you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk about. I said, oh, I'm just this fucking bright-eyed kid. And I'm just
Yeah, you're like, what the hell do I do
I
now?
was so excited, and I was like, Mr. Nevins, my dream is to grow up and play in Safeco Field. What is it like to play here in this field? He looked me dead in the eyes. He said, kid, to be honest, I fucking hate this ballpark. You can't